Hello, and so that's it. That's end of day one. So far we've done really well considering what we was up against. So we come over here now. You can now see we have the shed base built. We've used these lovely special things to hold it in place. So basically underneath here it's like an L bracket, like 250 mil of rebar, basically like metal with a woven link on it so that it holds into the post crew. So you've got 9 of those across the whole thing, and then we've also post crewed it so it's actually held underneath the wood. It's also braced on some slabs as well, so this thing is going nowhere. We can let that set all day and then we'll put the shed on it tomorrow. The shed has now been moved to this location, to the center of the garden. It's very nice. And then over this way you can see we've made a good start at clearing the land. We have a little gazebo put up, so that'll be shifted backwards in a little bit tomorrow. So what we had here was there was a piece of concrete slab that's 3 inches thick at the back, and then here was a piece that's about 6 odd inches. So the 6 odd inch one would have done all right, but what it was doing was it was lifting up the levels just that bit too much. So basically any level that comes above ground surface is just height off of your internals. So because it's 2-3 inches above the soil level, that's 2-3 inches off your height, because you can only maximally build these things to 2.5 meters. So basically we then spent the rest of the afternoon smashing that out, which is now over there. And what we're doing on this job is, because the parking is a bit of an issue on this road, we're basically just going to be getting all the rubbish built up, and then we'll get a skip at the death of it. So once the thing's finished, up connected to the internet, the Wi-Fi and electrics are all in, we'll then get a skip once we create all the rubbish and do one big dump run. So basically me and a couple of other boys, and we'll just literally hit the lot. But there's a good 6 yard skip's worth just there on its own, which we didn't really account for, but it's got to be done right. This is all there is to it. So you come across these little bits and pieces, but a bit of manpower, a bit of elbow grease, and you soon get through it. So tomorrow we'll basically rake in all this lot a bit more level, get rid of a few more bits and pieces, and then what we're going to do is get the sort of markings out so we know how big it's going to be, as in string lines done, figure out where our the piles are going to go, all that sort of thing, dig some holes. We'll also then be digging, which I didn't get round to today, the channel for the electric and the internet, the old interweave. There's a few more slabs which we removed earlier as well. So we've trees come out. It's been loads of stuff. It's all the donkey work, but it's sort of prep work, and it's the bit that's kind of satisfying as well, because you start off with what you start off with, and then you can see the progress sort of coming. So that's it. That's day one done. So we're just waiting for a big delivery. So there'll probably be another video after this, actually, because we have to hang around for a bit. But hopefully I'll be here shortly, and then I can do a little video on that as well. But otherwise, happy days.